Hi, my name is Braden. When I was in the 17th grade, I ate a Twinkie and sneezed all of it out of my nose.
Yeah. Very nice. Smooth segue.
What's going on, Stick Crew? Welcome back to the Stick Crew podcast.
My name is Finn Van Niekerk, joined with my co-host Spencer Castle, everybody, Connor Farley right beside him as well, and our boy Braden Hester Waddell joining us in the Tennessee Orange.
I did not get the memo.
For St. Sticks Day.
That was a
Saint Sticks Day.
Yeah.
I like that.
Stick Patrick's Day, is that
Day.
better?
Yeah, we'll just say I'm colorblind.
I was gonna try to do an Irish accent, but I knew for free I couldn't fucking do it. Oh, there we go. You should have done
All right,
your
run
little...
it back.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. If you celebrate, we got our green bevies and our Guinness.
I'm blinged out, bro.
Are you guys? I think it's time to start the podcast
quite
with
enjoyed
splitting the
that.
G.
if you celebrate as if it's like Hanukkah or something.
Yeah,
I don't know if I should split the G.
yeah, that's a bit steeper of a G there.
Wow.
YouTube, please don't.
Ah,
Not even fucking
awful.
close. We did awful.
we did terrible. Ah,
First time.
All right, pour it out.
brutal.
Wow.
Restart.
From the top.
Take a drop.
Yeah,
I
you
knew
guys
it wasn't
just-
enough either. I got self-conscious when he stopped. I was like, oh, is this a good stopping point? It was not.
Dude, you should have just kept
I
going,
should
man.
have.
Yeah, you think our resident drinker here would have it on point by now, right?
Yeah, you know.
Not a
We're
big,
working on
not a
it.
big stout guy.
I guess I'm just gonna have to train
Fucking
harder.
Clearly not.
No.
Train harder for next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Beers, please.
But yeah, thanks for joining you guys, Sticker Podcast. We're gonna be going over free agency stuff, you guys. Jaylen Waddle has gone to the Broncos. Justin Fields to Kansas City. Kyler Murray to the Vikings. We're gonna be going over all of the recent free agency stuff on this beautiful St. Patrick's Day. Make sure to follow on the Instagram and the TikTok and the X at the Stick Crew. Also follow on Apple and Spotify. Listen there and subscribe and like on the YouTube as well. Turn on those notifications and
Do it.
The OnlyFans is coming soon. We have
We keep forgetting what we can and can't say.
I know, yeah.
This is
I'm-
recorded.
I'm-
we
I'm
can't say
wavering.
this.
Yeah, as long as we're not live, we can say whatever we want.
What were you about to say there?
You fucking nice guy.
Aw.
I don't believe that for a second.
Yeah, we've been
No, I was gonna
battling the
say it.
TikTok.
No, I was gonna say it straight up.
We've been battling the TikTok as of late in
Yeah.
terms of going live, but if you guys are ever around on the TikTok, make sure you have those notifications on.
Yeah,
because
catch us
we-
in the 20 minutes that we're able to
Yeah,
fucking stay up for it.
we're at least able to go live once every week and a half.
yeah.
But yeah, you guys. So free agency has been quite entertaining up to this point.
Yeah.
I'd say
Did
Other-
you just say no?
I said, well, up until exactly this point, now it has.
Not. You know what? Just
Well,
because
You
your
didn't even
team.
sign anyone. You traded for him.
That's true. Yeah, free agency still sucks.
it was pretty anticlimactic up to this point. But since that was the biggest news of the day, why don't you take us away there, Connor, with what happened here today?
Yeah, good God. I mean,
I'm sure Braden would love to weigh in on that as well.
I don't remember what my exact text to you was. It was something along the lines of
Wyatt Teller goes to the Texans. That's what it was.
No.
All right.
Finn texted me at like 9 a.m. Waddle trade is crazy, and I just responded with pants got so tight.
Yeah.
Because good God, I was in a work meeting this morning, and I was trying my hardest to pretend like I was paying any attention to.
That's what Connor calls
was
jerking
being
off
said
in the
there.
bathroom. Work meeting.
Work pants tight.
No, that was after I got the news. I needed to let one loose.
Aw, I don't like the way you said that.
Jesus.
Are you allowed
no,
within
it's
50
huge,
feet of
man.
schools?
Are you allowed what?
Are you allowed within 50 feet of schools?
Depends.
Look
on
at him. Of course
Depends on
not.
the school.
Depends on the school.
All I know is I'm going to be thinking a lot differently every time I text you now. So.
I am every time
No, I
I see
wasn't
Jaylen
in
Waddle
the-
catch a
in the
football,
bathroom.
I will be scarred. It's not going to be the same.
Oh, you'll hear it.
I thought you were
That's-
talking about me when you said your pants were getting tight. So that was a hell of a
Don't
thing to wake
flatter
up to.
yourself, eh? It's
Don't prove all of the commenters right. That guy with the earrings, a gay boy. Oh wait, there's 2 of
51st
them.
state.
Oh, there's 2 of them now.
What did you call me?
One of us.
All right, next segment here on the sticker, we're going to be playing a guessing game. Who is the? I'm just kidding.
It's not the one in orange. Don't worry.
The other one with the earring, man. You got a case to sell. I'm telling you.
Help.
Yeah.
we got off the rails
I'd like everybody to know I'm a happily married man.
to a dude.
The LGBTQ community.
No, yikes. Jaylen Waddle.
How about that guy?
Just to reel it back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's great, man. That's
Did you say just a real back end on him? Is that what you
No.
just said?
no, that's just to reel it back in.
Oh,
Dude,
Holy.
we go on these
Oh, man,
tangents
you know what?
and they just like
Very well,
stick
okay.
around. Like, what was it 2 weeks ago? Connor being with dead people. Like,
Yeah.
that was the thing for a while.
Jaylen Waddle does have a real back end on him, but to reel it back in, as you were saying,
to reel it back in on Jaylen Waddle's back end, it's like yeah, huge. I mean that's
People are tuning in. I came here for fantasy news.
are we talking about Jaylen Waddle's ass?
not fantasy nudes.
when did this podcast get so gay?
Like we said, OnlyFans coming soon.
Yeah.
Jaylen Waddle hit us up.
Jaylen Waddle hit us up. Collab of the year.
Oh my god.
We'll shoot you a calendar.
Get you and Pat Sertan on the bed. You guys can really duke it out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, how about that? I mean, that's kind of like what kicked everything off this
Dude,
week.
that already
Little
happened in
reunion?
college. What are you talking
Oh, yeah.
about?
Truth. In Alabama, of all places, as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was where I was going to bring that either.
No,
Anyways,
no, that's huge. But no, I mean that's kind of what kicked everything off this week. That's huge.
Holy shit.
Oh, the minds are in the gutter today. Good
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh,
A quarter of a Guinness, and here we go.
It was a long one on the shitter, wasn't it?
the minds are very in the gutter
What the fuck they
right
put in
now.
these things?
Gay juice.
I won't drink it anymore.
First time in a long time I've heard someone reference gay juice.
No, it's not.
All right, football. Football.
Back to Jaylen.
Holy.
Back to Jaylen Waddle for real this time. It felt like a move was coming. I mean, they've been
Yeah.
clearing up cap space for the last 2 weeks without signing a free agent.
Yeah.
Granted, I kind of thought that move was AJ Brown. I'm kind of
Yeah,
fucking happy it wasn't.
I would have leaned in that direction as well, but I think that would have really shortened down like your offense to like, you know, you're
Yeah.
a red zone wide receiving team.
Agreed.
At the end
Yeah.
of the day, like you're running it now.
And I think he's so similar. I think he's similar enough to Cortland Sutton that it just
Yeah, there's no
didn't
point.
make enough sense. Grant, like obviously he's better than Cortland Sutton, but he's also kind of a fucking cancer. I'd much rather have Jaylen Waddle involved. I think it creates a new
Yep.
dynamic in the offense.
I agree.
That's the one nice thing about Jaylen Waddle too, man, is he's so fucking fast. He opens
Yeah.
so much more stuff up for other guys too.
100%.
Like Troy Franklin could have a fucking year now.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I agree. Well, and that's what I mean. I was saying that to spend in the car on the way here is like maybe the biggest part of this trade is like just how much it impacts the rest of that wide receiver room.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Cortland Sutton is a great 2. Troy Franklin's a great 3.
I don't even think Cortland Sutton is going to be the 2.
I think it's a 1A, 1B type of situation. I don't think you're
Cortland
wrong.
Sutton's
You
the
think
one.
Troy Franklin's gonna be the 2?
No, I think Jaylen Waddle's going to be the 2.
You think he's going to be the 2, or you think he's
Yeah, I
going to
think
be like
Cortland
a
Sutton's
1?
still going to be that main target.
Wow.
You think
Okay.
the chemistry
110%.
kind of
I think it's there,
Upholds
obviously.
it?
The
Yeah.
one thing about Jaylen Waddle is his ability to open up the middle of the field. You
Agreed.
can't play just like true one-on-one with Jaylen Waddle. You know what I mean? Zone coverage is like the only thing that's going to work on the guy now. Like man on man, Jaylen Waddle has proven that man on man does not work against him. That has been a thing with Miami. That's one thing you always see them like play against is zone. I think Cortland Sutton's like definitely agile enough to get open, and he makes contested catches.
Yep.
So I would still expect it to be like a Cortland Sutton 1 kind of thing. I actually think Jaylen Waddle's like productiveness might even go down a little bit.
Well, they
'Cause-
had like a similar type of like didn't Court have a better season this past year than Jaylen Waddle?
Yeah, he did.
Like,
Yeah,
he-
he
you
did,
know,
for
from
sure.
a production wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
think that Jaylen
Miami.
Waddle unlocks things in a different way. Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah, right.
You know
like,
what I
factor
mean?
that
Like,
into
Well,
it for
and if
sure.
I'm
we're
not saying
talking-
like a talent level, but
And if we're talking like fantasy wise, like Jaylen Waddle last year was good for 15 points every game
Consistency, yeah.
consistently. I do not think you're going to get that same thing this year. I think Jaylen Waddle is going to be a boomer bust guy this year now. With
Wow.
how that Denver, like, I think Jaylen Waddle is either going to get you 35 fantasy points or like 2. That's what I'm a bit scared of happening with that offense, just because of like how many weapons they have on offense. Now they're gonna have to feed RJ Harvey.
Agreed.
Cortland Sutton's still there. You know, Troy Franklin, if Evan Ingram and Trotman coming out of tight end, like there's a lot of mouths to feed on that offense.
you do get a huge QB upgrade though, so that's
1,010%.
Yeah, it's a huge QB upgrade. I think it just is gonna fucking unlock that offense. And like watching that team last year, it just felt like there was something fucking missing.
Yeah,
That
Jaylen
was
Waddle
just
is gonna.
stopping that offense
build
from
that.
really, and that it just feels like the key, right?
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think that's exactly what you guys needed was a receiver.
Which is huge. Like I
I'm
don't think
going
it's,
to go against the grain. I think Jaylen Waddle's going to have a better year than he has the last 2.
I don't know. Like I think it's a toss up. He's got to stay healthy.
I think
one.
he sticks in as the for sure number 1. I think talent wise, he is, in my opinion, quite a bit above Cortland.
I don't know. Part of me's kind of with Braden. I do like the fact, like, I don't think Sean Payton's just gonna funnel everything through him like a lot of people think he will. You know?
They did with Michael Thomas. I know they're
I-
not the same kind of receiver, but
I will
No, but
say-
you see that I think Cortland Sutton's more similar to a Michael Thomas than fucking Jaylen Waddle is.
I will 110% say Jaylen Waddle is way more talented of a receiver than Cortland Sutton.
Absolutely.
I
yeah.
think that's-
I will completely agree with you there.
and I think that's
I
what
don't
is-
think the entire offense is going to run through him though.
no.
I think you're going to get your best DBs, especially in the AFC West. You're going to get a lot of those like guys covering Jaylen Waddle and having to use like safeties as an overtop for Jaylen Waddle, which is going to free up Cortland Sutton 9s,
Yeah.
Troy Franklin 7s and 6s, posts and corners. You know what I mean? Like a lot more of those routes are going to open up because of Jaylen Waddle. That's what I think is going to happen.
No,
I
don't
think
disagree.
Waddle's so talented he's going to bust free.
Well, he's done that in the Dolphins the last 2 years.
I think he's quite a bit more talented than
I
Cortland Sutton.
think-
And no knock on Cortland Sutton. He's been great. I just think that Jaylen Waddle has been as advertised as he was drafted. I think he's a stud.
Yeah, I completely agree. I just think like at the end of the day, he's going to do more for the offense just being there.
I agreed. Like his presence is gonna take the whole offense to a
Although,
whole
hey,
new
you could also be absolutely right. Jaylen Waddle could be doing Jaylen Waddle things where he's just always fucking open because that's what it was like on the Dolphins.
Yeah.
If we had a quarterback that could throw, he probably would have had 1,400 yards this year. I wouldn't be amazed.
Yeah, and I think the only reason why he saw that production dip there for a bit was just because he wasn't getting the same looks that he was getting before. Because you have a guy like Tyreek Hill who's just better, and like Tyreek Hill's going to go down in the record books. So,
100%. Yeah.
but you saw those years before, especially fantasy wise, like Jaylen Waddle was a wide receiver 1.
100%.
Now,
His
he was
fucking
the only
rookie year. He
option.
had over 100 receptions.
Yeah.
Not a lot of rookies can say they've ever done that.
He was the primary target, so we'll see how it works out. But I don't know, man. I'm going Jaylen Waddle all day. Not even 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
I'm going clear number 1 Jaylen Waddle.
So yeah,
Number
I'm
two
kind of in the
Cortland
middle. I think it's the
I do like the 1A, 1B.
Yeah, I go with the one.
I think that
I
just makes a lot of
don't think
sense.
we can really talk until we see it happen.
I think you're gonna see both of them eat in like different ways, which is what's really
100%.
exciting about it. Like we were saying about AJ Brown. Like I think AJ Brown and Cortland Sutton are kind of forced to eat in a very similar way. Which might not like I think the offense probably still improves with an AJ Brown trade instead, but I don't think it unlocks things the same way. It's an exciting running game too, as long as J.K. Dobbins is healthy.
Yeah, it's not a fun time to be facing that Denver Broncos.
No, it's gross. I mean, like a little weaker on defense. This is JFM depart. And they cut Dre Greenlaw, but
Yeah.
that defense is still fucking unreal without those two guys. Like it's
Trey Greenlaw's a bit of a hit though.
a little bit, but also like that defense was unreal without Dre Greenlaw the bulk of last year anyway.
Truth.
So it's just I get why they cut him. I would have liked to see him stay around for another year. I don't think it was
Trey
really.
Greenlaw went back home too.
He went back to San Fran, yeah.
Man, that's a scary linebacker.
I agree, man. I don't think that got nearly enough time to play out how it could have.
That defense damn near brought him to a Super Bowl. Well, they did bring him to the Super Bowl. They damn near won a Super Bowl. Trey
Yeah.
Greenlaw didn't tear his Achilles.
Running onto the field, yeah.
Yeah.
So as a Dolphins fan, how do you feel about the haul that you got in return?
I mean, I don't know. NFL trades these days, I feel like if one guy is just unhappy in a position, like you're gonna end up not getting as much for him. You know what I mean? Like I thought we would maybe get a second for Jaylen Waddle just because of the situation and how it all played out. Getting a first, I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah.
Like I think a lot of people were like Jaylen Waddle's like a top end receiver and he should be worth like a first and a second when I don't think any NFL team would have been wanting to pay that for the sole fact that you could get him cheaper just because of the situation he was in. You know what I mean? So
I agree.
getting a first and a third, I'm relatively happy with. All in all. I mean, it's a low first, but it still gives you an opportunity to bring up like a late round O line. You know, those picks have been usually pretty successful in the
Yeah.
past. Stuff like that. Yeah, hopefully we just start to really like rebuild the trenches because that's in the last 10 years watching the Dolphins, that has been our biggest blunder. Like we've always had the skill guys. We've had a good D. It's just we've never figured out the trenches. So I'm just hoping that like we do the right thing and build up the O line and D line first.
Yeah. Hope it turns into something productive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like a solid trade, like it didn't feel like anyone got fleeced.
No.
Well, I've seen some people call it an overpay, but I don't think so. It's
I don't
something
think
It
that's
was
an
it was
overpay at
something.
all.
that was
you look
bound
at it
to
on
happen.
paper as like a first, a third, and the fourth or whatever, but it's at the end it's a late first.
And I mean, dude, if you're the Denver Broncos, you're in a win now mode. You have a quarterback still
Exactly.
on a rookie contract. All of your contracts are relatively good.
Yeah,
bringing
most
in-
of our
bringing in,
contracts
like,
are aging very well.
bringing
He's so
in,
fucking old, man. I don't know how he's still allowed to be on a rookie contract.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
You know what's
like,
crazy is he's still young enough to have more playoff wins than Justin Herbert.
all right.
damn.
Not
Yeah,
fair.
you walked right into that one.
That is a crazy fact about him.
All right, now hit the Waddle on him. Come on, boy.
You're gonna have to.
I got months to work on it.
I've had years, buddy.
We'll be all right.
A little
We'll be-
premature. Sorry.
We'll be all right.
Going over to somebody who was traded for far less, who was a fairly highly touted player a few years back.
Yeah.
Justin Fields traded to the Kansas City Chiefs for a sixth.
Dude,
I
and
like that a lot.
that is one of the best trades I think
Yeah.
I've seen in a long
Like,
time.
I hate it
Ugh.
because it's them, but I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that could work out so good for
No, I think that's huge, man. I think that for one, you need a quarterback for the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
That as
And
is.
then,
I
dude,
think when Mahomes is back is when
the
it
best
gets
quarterback room in the NFL now.
100%. And I think once Mahomes is back, like you're gonna see Justin Fields still pretty involved.
100%.
At least from
Yeah.
a backup quarterback perspective, right? Like he's gonna be taking those fucking short yardage rushes. He's gonna be your QB sneak guy. He's gonna
Why not?
he's gonna still have a role in the offense
He-
post Mahomes being back, which just sucks.
He's so uber athletic that you could even see a Taysom Hill sort of situation go on. Now I know we haven't seen it be like uber successful in the past.
Yeah, I don't think
That's-
Justin Fields is ever going to play tight end.
As well.
No, like it
Maybe not
wouldn't be
maybe not
Taysom Hill
as
for
a
the-
traditional role, but as soon as you put in any sort of wildcat package, easy money.
Yeah, I think you just got to spy on him. Like that's it. That's a pretty easy thing to stop.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you put him into a wildcat package, then you do open up that pass game. Whereas if you throw Kareem Hunt into the fucking wildcat package, it's pretty obvious what Kareem Hunt's doing.
Agreed, yeah.
Yeah, except only one guy can really throw the ball. There's no point in having two on the field at the same time.
What do you mean?
Like what you're going to a wild, like you're speaking like putting Justin Fields into a wildcat package that
Yeah,
like, and Patrick Mahomes is still in there.
no,
No.
Mahomes
No.
is off the field.
Well, there wouldn't be a wildcat package when Justin Fields is a quarterback.
I suppose you're not wrong. Yeah.
Sure.
I do
Yeah.
see- I
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
see
No,
what
you're
you're
right.
saying.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah,
Like
okay,
almost
yeah,
kind of
okay,
like
I
a
understand what you're saying.
wildcat-esque
Yeah, okay.
package.
You have like a run pass option.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, you're talking
Sorry.
like putting him in an RPO
I know
role.
what you're saying.
You're talking
Yes.
like put him into an RPO
Yes.
role.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's made for.
100%. Yeah, he's gonna eat there.
And I think the Chiefs are smart enough, unfortunately, to utilize him properly.
Yeah.
Because like his days as a true blue quarterback are over, in my opinion.
probably, but also like not a bad fucking spot to land in for a potential one more shot. If you're gonna sit behind anyone for a couple years there and then maybe get another shot, that's probably the guy you want to be sat behind.
Maybe.
I don't think Justin
He's been
Fields is
given
that
a
important.
lot of really
He's been given a lot of
high-quality
good
shots, though.
opportunities. I mean, one of them was the Jets, where people just fucking go to die.
Yeah.
So that one was doomed from
Yeah,
the
he
start.
made
But
it
he
out.
was given a lot of leeway in Chicago.
Made it out the project.
He was given a lot of leeway in Chicago. Pittsburgh, he looked fine. I mean, that's what even got him the Jets job to begin with.
I think it'd be smart of them to try to utilize him in other parts of the field.
100%. Yeah. And they will. That's kind of the shitty part for anyone else in the division is that they will.
It's going to be interesting to see how big of a fantasy impact he has, because there's been reports already that Mahomes is recovering very well and he's making progress already.
That was an ACL, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to rush him back. Obviously, he's your franchise quarterback, but like,
Yes and no.
at the
though.
same time, he seems like that kind of guy to just magically reappear in the lineup after, like a Jason Tatum, like coming back from ACL.
Like, I don't think they rush him back, but I think if those first couple of weeks get nasty,
You spend
he
$500
might be
million
back sooner
on
than.
You spend $500 million back like on a quarterback, dude. You are not rushing him back from an
True
ACL.
enough.
That is
At the same
exactly why
time-
they got Justin Fields.
At the same time,
Yeah.
it's also
Fuck no. You do not do that, dude.
It's-
You're putting $500
it's
million.
also probably Travis Kelce's last year in the NFL too. So
I agree, man.
I think that Trent McDuffie trade tells you right now they are punting this year and they're reloading for 27.
I
I don't think that they are. I don't think if you have Patrick Mahomes, you're
God,
punting
no.
any year.
They're not.
No, but I think they're setting up for the fact that if they're at halfway through the season or whenever Mahomes does come back, because you got to keep in mind there's going to be a little bit of time for him to return to full form.
Yeah, to get actually in game shape.
Because a lot of his production, as much as he's been a great passer, is his ability to move in and around the pocket, and he might not be doing that the same way when he initially comes back. So
yeah, you're not wrong.
Dude, I think they're just retooling.
I think they're retooling
that's
as
the
well.
only thing that makes sense to me
I
because
don't
like
buy it.
why do
I
you trade Trent
not
McDuffie
know
if you
why
think you got a
would
shot?
Ever trade Trent McDuffie if you're going for a Super Bowl?
Yeah,
I
They
think
also
I
just
think they're
haven't
just
paid
retooling.
corners.
I agree. Especially
They've
right before you got to
historically
pay
not
him.
paid him.
Especially right before you got to pay him.
Yeah, which they haven't done to any corner
No.
that they've had over the last fucking
I'm
however long.
not buying it, man. I think everything they do has a purpose, and it's the Chiefs. They're gonna find a way to somehow put together a solid season.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
No matter what team they have.
If I was the Chiefs, I'd be looking to dish out Travis Kelce.
I think
Well,
No,
he's just resigned.
100%.
He's gonna.
I would
1 year and like it's the retirement year. I don't think so.
get something for him. Fuck it.
I don't think you get anything for him though.
I don't think
No.
so either.
Like I don't think because I think
he's gonna
everyone in
retire
the-
a Chief, I reckon. But
Yeah, I think if they even traded him, he would probably just fucking retire on the spot right there.
Here's
who did that? It was Gronk.
Gronk.
They traded him
You
to the
traded me?
Lions.
Yeah,
I'm retired.
I'm retiring.
I can't be a Lion if I'm retired.
Here's the thing. Last year was a great example of what happens when Mahomes is not on the field.
For sure, the wheels fall right off.
So if you're sitting there in that Chiefs office, not offense, office, and you're going, okay, well, very clearly this guy is what makes this machine run, then why are you going, like, of course they're going to try to win once he's back. But if you have to pick a direction,
Dude,
then I think it's totally a retool.
I also think the Chiefs can win with Justin Fields in for what, 4 or 5 weeks.
I don't
That's
think
just
so.
it. I mean,
I don't
it
think so.
depends.
I do.
if he's playing Justin Fields,
Pure
I
quarterback,
think-
I don't think so.
I
I
think
don't
Justin Fields can keep their head above water
I
for
think
long
Justin
enough.
Fields is gonna be fine.
Especially
If
if
we're
they
5
have
weeks in and Justin Fields holds you to fucking 3-2, perfect.
Even 2 and 3, dude. I think
Even
Mahomes
2 and
can
3.
crawl back from that.
Exactly. Like
easy.
if he gets you to 0-5, you're fucked probably. Like that's a whole
especially
I
in
different.
that
think he
division.
can crawl him back
Yeah.
from 2 and 4 as well.
Well, I think just in that division, man, like you're not coming out of there at least above 400.
No, especially
You're
I mean,
kinda
we don't
fucked.
have a schedule yet. If they somehow get fucking lined up with like a nasty fucking
Yeah, if you're
Broncos
below,
and Chargers in those first 3 weeks or so,
it's probably
yeah,
it
if
looks
you're,
rough.
if you're
You're-
below
you're playing from
500,
behind.
6 weeks in, dude, there's a problem.
yeah, for
Especially in
sure.
that division.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think it's retool time, and I think they'll come out strong in 27. I think they'll draft well this year. Yeah, I'd be far more worried about 27 than this year.
100%. Yeah.
I think you should be worried as a Chargers fan this year, personally.
You know what? Not until Mahomes is back.
I don't think a year goes by that you just can't not be worried about the Chiefs.
I am worried about Patrick Mahomes. I'm not worried about the Kansas City Chiefs.
I guess, but that is
you
the
saw the Kansas City Chiefs without Patrick Mahomes. They were not good at all. I will worry about Patrick Mahomes. I will not worry about the Kansas City Chiefs without Patrick Mahomes.
And there's other question marks there too. I mean, Rashee Rice has a lot of fun fucking hitting his girlfriend every other week. So.
Yeah, and you lose Trent McDuffie.
And you lose Trent McDuffie.
Like, in theory, they draft good and they get someone who could even 75% of him. But still, that's best case scenario right now.
Yeah.
So even with Justin Fields and Kenneth Walker, you're not just a tad.
No, I don't think. Like,
not even.
I don't think that's the big difference maker. But
no, and of course, this is going to come back and bite me in the ass.
Yeah, I was going to say, I still think they have a pretty strong D too. Like Nick Bolton is.
They do.
One of the best linebackers in the league.
Once Mahomes is back, though, you're not wrong. Like that's when it's actually.
Yeah, when Mahomes is back, 100%, then it's always a game.
Like I don't think, like realistically, if I'm walking into a Broncos Chiefs game against Justin Fields, I'm not sweating it nearly as much.
No, 100%. It's definitely that piece of it.
Which makes sense. I mean, that's the most important piece of any team, let alone that one, when you have like a top 5 quarterback of all time.
Yep.
Sitting in the mix.
So we will segue from one quarterback over to another. Mr. Kyler Murray signing a 1-year, $1.3 million contract with the Minnesota Vikings.
Nice short deal.
I love it. Yeah. You know what? I think it's so funny when they sign these like itty little baby contracts, and I know why, because they're getting paid from their previous
team.
He's still getting paid a massive amount, but it's always funny to watch these quarterbacks sign for $1.3 million. You know what I mean?
I think it's tremendous value.
I think it's fantastic for the Vikings.
It's like a can't lose contract.
Because he's not a guy who's
what?
He's gonna be rolling out every play, dude. His starting O line, the shortest guy on his starting O line is 6'5".
Yeah. Which is the flip side, but I mean that's kind of just the Kyler Murray problem.
He's 5'9", dude. I don't know how he's going to see anything.
Which is like one of my
tackles are 6'9" and 6'10".
That's one of my favorite things in the NFL. Is look at this midget scrolling around, and he's like average male height.
Dude, I don't think he's that short. I think he's 5'11".
No, he's shorter than 5'11".
He's 5'9", I think, right?
I think he is
5. I thought he was like 5'11".
I think he's 5.
That's like the first thing that comes up when you type in
5'10".
Kyler Murray is how tall is he?
I actually was just playing a joke on the 5'9" part, but is he actually 5'9"?
That's great. He's 1.78.
You gotta look up in feet.
He's 1.78, so he's 5'10".
Math isn't our strong suit on this.
He's 5'10" and 1/8. So
yeah,
I mean, he's pretty. It doesn't make a huge difference.
5'10" and 1/8. Fuck, I hope that helps him. Anyways, no, I think Kyler Murray.
I'm just reading what I see, man.
I think Kyler Murray could actually really like succeed there, dude.
I agree.
I think, like, dude, he's such a just to go on a tangent. I think he's the only person ever, I could be wrong, to get drafted 1st overall in the NFL draft and then 9th overall in the MLB draft.
To get drafted that high in both,
and then also win a Heisman. And like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the dude is an athlete and he's clearly got the mindset for it. I don't think his recent failures, I guess you could call them, in Arizona are even really going to bother him at all.
No, I don't think so.
I think reflection on him.
I think going to the Vikings, dude, is great.
And he goes to the quarterback whisperer too. So that doesn't hurt.
That could be great.
A wonderful coach. You get an amazing receiver core. You get,
I'm really excited to see what happens.
A few decent RB tools, and it's I think it's gonna give him just a huge confidence boost. Yeah. And I mean,
if they don't keep him around long term at that point, like if he's successful, maybe they learn from the Sam Darnold project and they keep him around
100%, right?
And let 9 learn behind him for a little while. Not that they're similar. Well, I mean, they both did a lot with their legs, so. That was more McCarthy in college than last year necessarily, but
McCarthy does hand off pretty well.
Fucking cut him.
Did it all the way.
Anyway, I think it's a great situation. I think it puts the Vikings right back into contention.
100%. And if any guy in the league last year looked so painfully like they needed a fresh start somewhere, it was Kyler Murray.
100%.
Like it didn't even look like it was bad last year. It wasn't good, but it didn't look like it was bad. It just looked like it wasn't fucking working there anymore.
Cardinals didn't even do all that bad last year, did they?
They
Like
didn't
what,
do
7
good.
and 10 or something?
No, I think it was worse.
Oh, was
But
it?
I think they were like better.
Did they not have the 3rd overall pick this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
It was bad. They were bad, but
Oh,
it was
I thought
like
it was way better than that. Oh, they played
I'll
way
find
better
out
than
exactly what it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
Jacoby came in towards the end of the season. He did all right, but
Oh, right.
like keep in mind, like
that. Oh,
he was also almost setting records for pass attempts, and that was because they were behind in game script so bad. And Jacoby played good.
yeah.
You're
so
not
clearly
wrong,
the
though,
team
Bray.
was like, clearly the team was struggling.
Yeah, they
The
went
all
3 and
outside
14.
pieces.
Okay, they
yeah.
went 3 and 14, so that's
But
quite,
it was like not.
that's quite a bit off of what I
Yeah,
was
but
thinking.
it was. You're not entirely
Good luck.
wrong
This
either.
is why I
though.
did it before we got on here.
Hey, don't worry, Finn, we'll wait.
It wasn't like a gross 3 and 14.
No, I remember like
Like they
their
did
games were pretty
actually. They
close,
played
weren't they?
very well,
I'm gonna grab a
pretty
beer.
consistently.
Sorry.
It just did not pan out.
Yeah, I mean, to wrap it with Kyler Murray, I'm stoked to see him be thrown to Justin Jefferson. I think dynasty owners for Jay Jettis are super relieved now that they have a somewhat capable quarterback at the helm.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
would
hoping
be.
it works out.
Because, you know, we know Murray can throw absolute bombs down the field. So
Who was it before? It was JJ McCarthy and Max Brosmer. Yeah, I think it's pretty much anybody else is
I don't
better.
ever want to see Max Brosmer play football again.
No, good God,
Christ.
he was awful. Who didn't that one
Especially
analyst
on
like?
Christmas Day, on my fucking birthday.
Do you know what? Do you know what that was?
What the fuck?
You ever think to yourself like, what if I got one shot at one game in the NFL?
Yeah, now I know I wouldn't be able to.
That's exactly how I would
Yeah,
play.
now I know. Now
That's
I know
like
the
a rude
age-old
awakening
question. The
game.
age-old question. Now I know I wouldn't be able to throw for 20 yards. In a game.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like when you sit at the screen, you're like, I could fucking make that pass. You couldn't.
No,
No, you couldn't.
not even a
Max
little bit.
Brosmer can't, and you can't either.
No, absolutely
That
not.
is
That being said, though, if I had like AJ Brown and Cortland Sutton on the same side of the field, and I could just throw it up in the air, I think I'd have like a 50-50 shot of throwing an NFL touchdown.
Hail Mary.
I like the way you're looking at this.
Hopefully, I'm on like the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Hey,
flip the
fucking
break
just-
and getting
just fucking
creamed by the.
I just throw one up, and then Max Crosby would probably introduce me to the ground. But
To
Hey,
Jesus
try
Christ.
Jesus, yeah.
yeah.
I think I could take a hit for Max Crosby.
Max Crosby, if you're watching this here.
You think you'd come out?
No, I
Fully
don't.
intact?
I do not think I'd come out okay, but I think
Yeah.
I'd be able to take a hit from him.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Is that enough
I don't know.
to? Is that
I don't
enough
know
to
if
try it again?
anyone can come out okay from a hit for Max Crosby.
Is that enough to try it again? Do you think?
You can try it again.
You can try it again.
Spenny's gonna split the G again here.
Uh,
Oh. Oh.
Nope.
Just over.
Oh.
I got to the same fucking
No,
place I did last time.
He's a little better.
He's under, isn't he? Yeah.
Dude,
God
the way
damn it.
I think you should retire from drinking.
the way
but-
I would put that is
From
like
drinking beer? No, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I'll retire from trying to split the G though. All right. Anyways,
the way I would put that is like fucking. I've taken a hit from Eamon Ogbongbemiga, who's like a fucking NFL special teams backup
Yeah.
player at this point, and
Yeah.
that feels like fucking different.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that guy launch people 10 yards.
I
downfield.
I couldn't even fucking imagine a Max Crosby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
you know, thinking about it now, like that's probably
Like
pretty
that
sick
feels
things.
different. Like I get off from that and I'm like, great grandpappy, is that you? And it's like, it's not your time yet, dear boy.
Yeah, I think I'd probably tear or break something if I hit my Max Crosby.
Your
Hey,
brain, man.
I
your
gotta hope to
brain.
dear God, fucking AJ Brown comes in with a touchdown. I'd be all right.
Yeah.
I'm just never gonna step on an NFL field unless I have a camera in my hands. I'm just gonna stick. I'm just
No,
gonna
I don't-
stick to that.
Yeah,
And
I
that
don't
is
think
why
that's
you're the
a-
smartest one in the room, my friend.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a question
Gonna-
for anyone here. I don't think any of us
Hopefully-
are ever going to see a professional football field.
Not without breaking the law.
At least not anymore.
Yeah.
If I'm motivated enough, I'll get on there.
Keep an eye on your Super Bowl bets.
I'll get off of there really fucking quick, but I'll get on there.
Yeah.
You say get on there like it's an inflatable bull at the bar. It's a fucking NFL stadium, man.
That's true. I need to be able to pay for fucking lower bowl seats
Yeah,
first.
Oh,
And the
brother.
fucking bail money, man.
yeah, you're not wrong.
There's a
Oh,
lot more that
one
goes
thing
into
you
that.
Could do, one thing you could do is during the Super Bowl next year, take a
Bet on yourself.
$250,000 loan out from the bank,
Okay.
and put all of it on being there being a streaker in the Super Bowl, and then go streak
I don't
in
know.
the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I think after that guy did it this past year, they're gonna really lock in.
They've patched that method.
I don't know.
Pauly Market's probably got a fucking table for it.
Polymarket's got a table for everything.
Yeah.
I bet on when my first shit of the day was going to be today on Polymarket. I was wrong somehow.
I was gonna say book still won. Anyway,
It actually blows my mind how like incapable some of those security guards are that like work in the Super Bowl.
Well, I'm just saying, if I
And
put
just how, like,
$250,000 myself on putting a streaker on the NFL like Super Bowl,
I'm getting out there.
I'm getting out. I'm
Yeah.
throwing hands. Like I'll throw a right hook.
I think you need the distraction method too. You need like somebody.
I'll throw Rishi out there.
Somebody, yeah, Rishi, exactly. He would be
Rishi
perfect.
be
Oh,
perfect.
Rishi would be perfect for it, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might get a little serious with that, man. Never mind.
Anyways, quick little question I wanted to drop on you guys before we move on here. What are we thinking Kyler Murray's redraft value is? Do we see him as a QB1 going into this
Ooh.
next year?
Hey, rushing quarterback.
Not even
though.
close.
We'll
No.
do a QB1 for the Vikings.
Well,
No, and you know what? It's not even that I don't think he's not gonna.
you think he's not going to be a top 12
but
Round?
quarterback?
no, in terms of value in the draft, I think he's gonna fall quite a bit. And I
I
know
think-
that's not typical for rushing quarterbacks. Usually
Yeah,
they
I'd
stay up
see,
there a
like,
little bit. But I can guarantee you, I can name you 12 guys right now that are gonna go over him.
If you're in a 10-team redraft
Let's
league,
do it.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be amazed if he's like still there in the 15th
Who are we taking?
or like in like the 10th, like somewhere in there, like
Yeah.
you're really late picks. I think you'd still be.
Who
there.
are we taking over Kyler Murray?
Who's gonna go
In a
over?
redraft
Well,
league.
not who are we taking over him. Who is going to go over him in our prediction?
Surefire. So Josh Allen,
Yeah.
Allen,
Lamar
Mahomes.
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson, Drake May,
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, Mahomes.
Trevor Lawrence.
Tua.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Shut up.
Not that one.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
That's 7. Yeah.
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert. Bo Nix.
Oh, next. Well, 100%
Yeah.
go over him.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold. I would 100% put Sam Darnold over fucking Kyler. Are you kidding?
Yeah, but I don't like.
Cam Ward will probably go over him.
I don't think so.
Huh?
Cam Ward?
Oh, no. I
No.
think Cam Ward will go over him.
I don't think so.
In
Not
redraft?
comfortably.
No.
Okay. Then keep searching.
Okay, we take that
'Cause
one off.
there's got to be 12.
God, no.
There's got to be 12. Yeah.
Well, there's Baker.
Jordan Love,
Baker.
Baker probably.
Baker, Jared Goff.
There's that 12 alone would do it. Matthew
Yeah.
Stafford would probably go over him too.
Matthew
Stafford.
Stafford will go over him.
I feel like there's just another fucking painfully obvious one that we're missing.
Probably.
Did we talk about Dak Prescott?
Dak
Yeah,
Prescott
Dak
will go
Prescott
over
will
him.
Go over him.
So what are we at now?
Caleb.
Oh yeah,
Caleb was
Caleb Williams.
wow.
One.
Wow, we
Yep,
not say
that's
that
the
soon.
painfully
Jesus
obvious
Christ.
That
one.
was the painfully obvious
Did we say
one.
Jordan Love?
Yeah, we already
We
did.
did say Jordan Love. Oh, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, Jade.
Oh
That's
yeah.
even more
So
painful.
we're
Jaden
already
Daniels.
at 50. I kind of even
Yeah.
lost track. That
And
might
then
be 16.
maybe even fucking Jackson Dart. And,
Oh, 100%
yeah.
Jackson
I put
Dart.
Jackson Dart over.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're not wrong.
And like honestly, probably Malik Willis a little bit.
I would say that Malik
No.
Willis and Kyler Murray are almost the exact same draft position.
Except
They're
for,
probably very
they're
similar.
probably incredibly close because they're kind of the same quarterback.
I
Yeah.
don't disagree. I just think Kyler Murray's got a significantly better advantage right now.
Yeah.
What
He's
okay,
in a much
Similar
better
quarterback. One of them has a Justin
Sure.
Jefferson.
I got my
Yeah.
hot take. I have my hot take.
Oh no.
Oh, I've had mine, but it's not.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay. Anyways,
Does it involve Kyler Murray?
No,
It does.
involves Malik Willis, I think.
it does. It involves Kyler Murray.
I think
I'll
we're
let
right
you
on
know.
both fronts.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right, moving on over. The highly anticipated signing of Trey Hendrickson finally happens after we had already spoken about that last podcast, the Max Crosby rescinded trade. Fallout, yeah. And then
Yeah.
Trey Hendrickson the day later gets signed to Baltimore for 4 years, $112 million, and $120 million with incentives.
Don't all answer this at once. I'm gonna go through one by one. Who would you rather have,
Oh wow.
Max Crosby or Trey Hendrickson?
Max Crosby.
I said I'm gonna go through you all one at once.
It's just not even needed.
This is why he barely
Yeah,
graduated
I
high
think
school.
it's
Instruction
remotely
wasn't a big
not
thing for him.
needed. It's so clearly Max Crosby.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think
1,000%.
I think the injury, like the
Are
surgery,
you the odd
kinda
man out
scares
here?
me.
Dude, what?
Oh,
You
really?
would rather have Trey Hendrickson than Max Crosby?
Yeah, kinda.
I mean-
Trey Hendrickson. Like, have you guys forgotten what he did the last 2 seasons?
Sure.
Yeah.
This dude has put. I think he's. I could be wrong on this. Actually, I want to stat check this. I'm pretty sure he's number 1 in the entire NFL for QB pressures.
Over the last 2 years.
Stat check that.
He
I don't
led
know
in-
if that's
he
right
did
or
lead
not.
in sacks the year
With like
before.
19 and a half. Dude, I don't want to say.
A league high 83 pressures in 24.
Which would be when he got the sack title, right?
Yeah.
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 I'm just saying, I think this Trey Hendrickson thing worked out way more in the Ravens.
This I
favor,
don't
dude.
disagree with.
Like, don't get me wrong.
That's
like,
very
yeah.
true.
I don't
yes.
disagree with
Like,
that
you lose
in the sense like
obviously not having to give
Yeah.
away 2 first-round picks is
Which
obviously way
does-
better. But that being said, dude, Trey Hendrickson does like miles on the run game. Like, he's amazing on run defense.
It's pretty
and
wild.
he's stupidly good at getting to the quarterback.
It's pretty wild that they were planning on acquiring both of them too.
I don't
That-
think
that
they
was-
I
would.
don't
was
think
their
it's
plan.
true. I don't think
I
it's
don't
true.
think they really were.
I think that's damage control
Yeah.
on the Baltimore's front. Like, I don't think they ever were, because you know what? That, as much as that would be awesome, and that's a total Cinderella.
I think the Trey
Yeah.
Hendrickson thing came. I think it came through a little too quick after the whole Max Crosby fallout. I think
See,
they
I think
had.
the
I think
opposite.
they had something. They were in communication with him prior to that Max Crosby thing falling through. Because there's no way a deal like this just fucking poof out of thin air. You know, like I think they were in communication with him, and then, you know, they were about to get to something, and then the whole Max Crosby thing kind of overshadowed it.
I think this was a classic case of the "you're not my second option." That's what I
Anyways,
think it was.
I think I'd rather have Trey Hendrickson.
I mean, from a health standpoint, I like it a lot more.
Well, and the dude's stronger. Max Crosby is way more finesse than Trey Hendrickson is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I don't think the gap between the two is like massive, but
No.
I think
I do not disagree with that at all.
definitely rather have Crosby.
You'd rather have Crosby?
I think so.
Good to know.
All these
He's a
IDP
dog.
trades are going to go
I
out
was
right
gonna
about
say,
now.
Yeah.
Who's got Hendrickson in the zoo?
Yeah, 4 years, 112 million. I mean,
It's a bag.
it is a bag, but you know, at the
Dude,
same,
that's a stupidly good price
I
for
think
him.
it's a
need it.
great deal considering who is it the Commanders signed
Odafe Owe, 4 year, 20 for
Yeah,
100. Was it 100 or 100?
for
110?
only
Look at Jalen Phillips
12
contract.
million less.
Look
than
at
Trey
Jalen Phillips
Hendrickson.
contract.
Yeah, like I would
Not a bad contract.
I would
at all.
much rather pay the extra 12 million for
It was
for
4 year,
Hendrickson.
110.
The flip
Oh.
side is Trey Hendrickson's already 31.
That does something.
And Odafe Owe is like 27.
Yeah.
I guess.
So like
I would
So
just
that
I
4 year
would rather spend the
contract,
2 mil and the extra 2 mil and get Trey Hendrickson.
true.
2 or 12. It was 12. Odafe Owe was 100 million. Hendrickson was
okay.
112.
Yeah, 12 mil, yeah.
But broken over 4 years is $3 million
$3 million
a year.
extra on
Yes.
the cap a year.
Yes. Yeah. You looked at me like I was saying something dumb, but I actually had it correct.
I thought you were gonna keep going on to that number.
No,
Sorry.
no. Anyway, yeah, you know what? It is a good contract for Baltimore. I like that quite a lot.
And
it was about time like he got paid, because he's just been balling out year after year, right? And I get it. It's a lot of money to sink into one player, but I mean,
They
when you
also
see
needed
the market get set with the
Yeah.
Odafe Owe at 4 years, 100 million, then
Yeah.
you're like, okay, well, fuck, like
It's got to be more than
pretty
that.
easy decision for us.
It
3 million
forces
more a
your
year.
hand, yeah.
Yeah.
And they needed
Why
an
wouldn't
edge
you?
rusher so
Why
bad.
wouldn't you? Absolutely.
Another team that's just in fucking. I mean, as long as you got Lamar Jackson,
They
you're
should be in win now mode.
Yep.
They should be.
And I mean, that's a hole they needed filled.
Should we fire through these ones a little bit?
I know
Yeah, we can
Braden
fire
wants
through.
to talk about a certain someone.
Yeah, Jalen Phillips, dude. I don't know the contract he got signed to, though. Forgive me. I don't have a laptop in front of me. When do you find gentlemen? I have to read that out.
Yep.
Well, I clearly don't know how
But
to spell his name.
My
so-
laptop
being
is super
said,
show at this
I
point.
think it was a great signing for Carolina. You know, they got a really good edge rusher. I mean, as long as he's healthy, he's one of the best edge rushers and like run pressures in the league, in my opinion.
Wow.
That being said, I'm a Dolphins fan. I know it's an insane contract. It's more than Trey Hendrickson, I'm pretty sure.
4-year, 120 with 80 million guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know if he's necessarily worth that for the sole fact that he's been injured like every fucking season.
Crazy. Holy
But
shit.
That's
The
big.
dude, I mean, like we're talking about a guy who was the #1 overall prospect in his high school class, balled out at Miami when he was healthy. That was the big problem going into the draft, and it's been a big problem in the NFL so far. If this dude stays healthy, I think that could really pay off for Carolina.
Holy smokes.
That's a big boy contract.
Yeah, their cap hit on that contract though for 26 is only 9.9 million. Do you guys know why that is?
Probably gets a lot more of that guaranteed in 27, 28, 29.
Yeah, I would assume they just needed it that way for.
Well, I'm looking at this rate. Well, yeah, maybe.
But yeah,
I
good
don't-
signing in Carolina,
I
in
don't
my
know, man.
opinion. Might definitely a bit of an overpay, but dude's a baller. You see
Yeah,
what this
he
guy does
is a
against the
baller.
run. At edge position, being able to stop a run on the 3-yard line is impressive to me.
Yeah, and they've made some fucking fire defensive moves, those Panthers.
Good.
For
It's
sure.
Good. It's a good signing.
Next up, we got Bradley Chubb to the Bills.
Fuck you, Bradley Chubb. You should have stayed.
Yeah, fuck you, Bradley Chubb. You should have stayed.
Don't listen to him. Listen to me.
Hey, I lost him once too.
That kind of sucks.
Oh, it's panned out all right for us. So maybe it will for you as well. Oh, it's
Miami Dolphins we're talking about here, but
yeah,
3-year, $43.5 million.
yeah.
yeah. I like
feel
Bradley Chubb,
I feel like
man.
it's his last paycheck in the NFL.
Probably.
Probably retire as a Bill. Sounds a little weird, but good for him. I mean, that adds
I
a
like
much needed
it.
more pressure right on the on any opposing O-line, right? And that's something that they've kind of struggled with in the past. So
Yeah, and you know what? They lose Joey Bosa too. Not that he's signed anywhere, but they lose
They don't
Joey
really do all
Bosa,
that
who
much.
actually had a really nice bounce back season there in Buffalo. But then they end up bringing in Bradley Chubb, who I think is at this point in his career a better player.
I agree. Yeah.
I also don't think Joey Bosa really did that much for him.
I think he was just healthy.
yeah.
He was just
Yeah.
healthy, and over the last couple 3-4 seasons with the Chargers,
Has not been.
he was not healthy at all, hadn't done much. I mean, his first couple of years were great.
Yeah.
Like phenomenal for sure. But it was definitely nice to see a comeback from a guy who you've seen be elite before.
Yep.
100%. Yeah.
But
It's one of those things. Best.
he's getting older now. So
He's losing that like insanity that he used to have. You used
yeah,
to look
probably.
at Joey Bosa and you're like, wow, that guy's fucking insane. Now you
Yeah.
look at Joey Bosa and you're like, oh, he's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I feel like that's kind of all I got on that one.
Yeah. Just a nice little pickup for him. They
Not
needed
too not too bad, and like
I think Bradley Chubb's an amazing player, dude.
I do too.
yeah,
Yeah, I quite like Bradley Chubb.
it's been kind of unfortunate the last couple of years of his career have gone. In
He did
terms
great
of,
last year.
well, I'm not saying production wise, just how he's been moved around a whole bunch.
Oh,
and he
yeah, that
hasn't
does
really,
kind of suck.
how he really hasn't.
moved around and just not really
It's
to
not like
like.
he hasn't performed though, dude. Like
No, he
he's
has
been
for
very
sure.
fucking good his entire career.
I just think he hasn't been moved around to like situations that he maybe thought he was going
Yeah,
into.
that's fair.
Like I think he goes from the Broncos to the Dolphins like with the idea that okay, I'm going from this team that's kind of in
and
the
like
shits right now to
Tua just came off. Well, when he came here, Tua just came off like
exactly.
a record year. Tyreek Hill's on the team. Like the defense is looking good. Like Miami was supposed to be
looking
really,
really good,
fucking
yeah.
good, and then we blew up.
yeah,
That sucks. That is a shitty situation. We put
yeah.
in.
It was an
But it's not
interesting
like it's not like
trade.
Bradley Chubb had a part to do with that.
No.
Bradley Chubb played great.
Yeah, it's one of like the weird. I mean, we basically traded Bradley Chubb for Sean Payton, which has always just been kind of wild to me.
Never looked at it like that.
Yeah, because we traded Bradley Chubb for a first from the Dolphins, and then traded that first for Sean Payton.
Yeah. Huh.
So I mean, we love Bradley Chubb. He's he's done well for us.
I'm gonna miss Bradley Chubb, man. The Dolphins. I'm gonna really miss him. He was good. He was good shit.
Here's one for more of you non-IDP fantasy lovers, Dallas Goedert goes back to Philly on a 1-year, $7 million contract. Yeah, in my opinion, nothing really changes. He kind of just slots right back into where he was before.
I agree.
Now, this is also being recorded pre-AJ Brown trade, assuming this does happen.
Which I don't think's happened.
Which may not
We're not
happen.
going to be post AJ Brown trade until at least June 1st.
Yeah, which may not happen for a while now here.
AJ Brown got traded.
That would be the most
That
hilarious
would be
thing.
awesome.
I'm
I've
just
always,
kidding.
when we started doing this, I was like, that would be a really cool thing to happen when we're talking about that
Yeah.
player, and then the
Yeah.
action happens right at that at that
Yeah,
time.
I think the
But
closest we've come so far was fucking Nazem Kadri.
Nazem Kadri, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it's still a good tight end option, like kind of mid tight end too, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he's fine there.
Especially with some of
He's
these
been
young guys
steady.
coming in, like I'm sure Kenyon Sadiq is still going to be.
Fantasy wise, I think he's like a low tight end 1 dude. He's been producing 110% in my opinion. He's
He had a pretty good season, 591 yards, 11 touchdowns in the regular season.
I just don't love banking on touchdowns.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying, like the last 3 years of Dallas Goedert, like you knew what you were getting.
That's
Yeah.
And you weren't benching him.
Consistent, but he also was. And as much as this is awesome at the tight end position to have something like this where you can just put them in your lineup and be like, hey, he's gonna do something for me, and then I'm gonna be fine. I'm just gonna make up
Yeah.
for whatever else
Dude,
is
that's
going on in the rest of my
amazing to have
lineup.
the tight end position.
100%. But then you also have game changers, right? So he's definitely
he's not that like weak winning advantage player, but he's
You're not
like
sitting
Where
there,
these
like,
top
game-changing
12
tight ends. There's like 4 or 5 of them.
exactly.
we're kind of moving into an area where we might see closer to 8 of them.
You know what I'm trying to say though here is like 2 years ago, Dallas Goedert was a good tight end to
100%.
start.
Yeah. He's still gonna be
Today,
a good
he's
tight
still
end start.
a good tight end to
Still
start.
a
How
good
many
tight
would
end
you say
start.
that we have now?
Yeah,
I'd say
I'm
we-
curious about that
truly-
too.
I'd say we could
game-breaking.
probably get up to about 8 of them. That could have. Here's the thing: they might not have the same floor as Dallas Goedert does.
Who are they though?
How many tight ends would
Okay.
you start over Dallas Goedert?
Trey McBride.
Trey McBride, Brock
Brock
Bowers?
Bowers.
How many would you start over Dallas Goedert?
Well, those two for sure.
That's also kind of a philosophy thing because I'm also going to play for the upside over the floor.
That's fair. We just did it with
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Let's do it with Dallas Goedert.
So
Okay.
if we set that line at 8,
8.
is what we were set at there.
Yeah.
So you have Trey McBride,
Trey
Sam
McBride,
Laporta, Brock Bowers.
Trey McBride, Brock Bowers, Sam Laporta, Harold Fannin,
George Kittle.
George.
Well, not going into next year. 'Cause he'll be out
But even when
I
George,
think I would
even
still-
when Kittle's back,
I would start George Kittle over
at
him.
100%.
if the question is a start versus a draft, yeah, I would start George Kittle over him. But I'm going to leave that one to see if we can get to 8 without that. 'Cause I still think we can. Kyle Pitts, 100%. I was
Yeah.
I was leaving that as my sleeper pick. Tyler Warren, Colston Loveland.
Harold Fannin.
Colston
I
Loveland.
already said Harold Fannin
I don't know if I'd put Colston Loveland in there. yet.
without a question.
I'm not sure if I put
I
him in
think
there
I would.
yet.
Easy money. Aronde Gadsden.
Any other one other than Rondé Gadsden? Because I'll disagree with you there.
Really?
Yeah.
On Aronde Gadsden?
Yeah, right now I will.
Who else?
Are
I'm
we
sure.
still starting Travis Kelce over Dallas Goedert?
I'm probably going to go Kenyon
Because
Sadiq.
I don't think that's that
Nope.
crazy.
Kenyon Sadiq, assuming he does not go to a
Okay.
timeshare.
Okay.
I think that depends largely on where he ends up.
But there's probably another one that I'm not
Colston
thinking of right
Loveland.
now. Yeah, I already said him.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Say-
crazy to
I
still
don't-
start Travis Kelce over Dallas Goedert.
I would start Dallas Goedert over Travis Kelce nowadays.
That one I'm a little bit on the fence on. There's got to be another one that we're just not
How
thinking
about
of.
Schultz or Henry?
I would start Henry over.
Hunter Henry's actually
Hunter
been very
Henry.
solid. A kind of
Alright,
a
there's
similar
eight. Yeah,
category
yeah,
there.
There's 8. I mean, it's not like Gadsden isn't like a bad
Is
one.
there like a painfully obvious miss
There might be a
here?
painfully obvious one. Oh, Tucker Kraft.
Tucker Kraft would be,
Yeah,
What if it was just a 1-year thing though?
I would still.
Okay. I'm just saying.
yeah, I think Tucker
I know I'm
Kraft is
getting
the-
11 fantasy points from Dallas Goedert. That is not a bad thing at the tight end position.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No, it's not at all. It's not at all. It's not at all. Just not something that I am excited about.
No, but the fact that we're sitting here, we can almost put Dallas Goedert in the top 10 tight ends then. Respectfully, we almost can't. Well, I'd say we can't.
I'm still taking those other guys that I
Would
had
you
mentioned.
disagree though that you would put Dallas Goedert in your top 10?
You can make a case for Dallas Goedert. in
You
the
can
top
make a
10.
case for
I
it, but I'm
agree.
personally putting him outside my top 10.
Okay. I'm putting him in. He's fucking proven it
Like,
for the last 5 years.
I don't think you can sit here and say like Dallas Goedert's a top 10 tight end and people look at you crazy. Like, I think that's a pretty reasonable.
I think people
Case
might
to
look at
make.
you a little crazy.
Fantasy wise, I don't think that's insane, dude.
Where did he end last year? Because I think it was fairly reasonable. And tight end is a weird one. Like, obviously, injuries are going to have factored into it for sure, but
Did we say Dalton Kincaid? Because I 100% would do that.
Dalton Kincaid, I don't mind. Like, last year,
Jake Ferguson, Juwan Johnson, I would start both those guys over him.
here's
I
the
wouldn't
thing.
start Juwan Johnson or Jake Ferguson.
Who do you think the tight end 3 was last year?
I have no clue.
It was
Oh.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have that good of a year.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that either. That is fucking crazy.
It went McBride, Pitts, Kelce, Warren, Jake Ferguson
Oh, here's one I would easily start over him. Isaiah Likely.
in New York. Yeah, I don't hate that.
100%.
Okay, you know what? Looking at it now, Dallas Goedert. Where did he actually finish last year?
Last year he was tight end 7.
Okay, so yeah.
I think there's going to be a little bit of a shift with some of these younger guys coming in and being more effective
For
immediately.
sure. And I mean, you have like healthier guys.
And I think that's why that makes that tight end space a little bit.
but comparatively,
a little bit
like
different.
a Dalton
11,
Kincaid
12,
finished tight end
14,
20.
7, 10. I would say Dallas Goedert's in my top.
I
10.
100% get your argument, though. Like, he is as
I would say
consistent as
Dallas
consistent
Goedert is
gets.
a top 10 tight end.
I'm not throwing him up there, but I hear you.
You guys have Laporta in there?
Yeah. I think last year was a fucking off year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going.
Yeah, last year was like, did Laporta even finish above him last year?
I think like above Dallas Goedert.
Well,
Fuck no.
Laporta,
Laporta didn't even really.
he finished.
No.
He didn't even finish the season.
Right. Yeah, he didn't finish above Goddard.
So
But yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just saying in a half PPR league. I don't know if half PPR leagues are really. They should be pretty big in my opinion. I think they're the right way to play fantasy football. He was the tight end 4 in half PPR.
yeah, you just gotta
what I mean.
bank on the fact that he's gonna score all those touchdowns again. And I mean that's how they ran
Yeah.
their offense last
Well,
year, so that might
and
be
I
how they
mean,
run it this year.
He set a record high in touchdowns last year, so that's an argument to be made for sure.
Yeah, but I mean that's how they've kind of moved into running their offense as of recently. So I can't sit there and be like, yeah, they're for sure going back to what they had 2 years ago. I don't know that.
Yeah, fair enough.
So anyway,
Aaron Jones restructures his contract with the Vikings to return for another season. Just 1 year.
Yeah.
Like
fantasy
5
You
implications.
put that in, didn't you?
Nothing.
5.5
You
mil.
put that in,
No,
didn't you?
he put
I
that
put
in.
that in.
You put that in.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's skip over that one.
Was that-
That changes fucking nothing.
Well,
yeah, it
nothing.
feels kind of like a
That
nothing
changes
burger.
fucking nothing.
I think they have the exact
How-
same backfield as they do last year.
Yeah.
Exact
you
same.
think it's kind of like a 50-50?
That changes
Unless
literally
something
fucking
is
nothing.
addressed in the draft, then
Which very well could be.
whoever they do draft, if it's high enough, they move into that. Depending on the player, but I kind of see this happening. They move into that lead back role, and then Aaron Jones kind of complements in the receiving game.
I almost have a tough time believing that Minnesota doesn't leave the draft without
With
What
are
I'm-
you even talking like day 2, like rounds 2 and 3?
rounds 2 and 3. I don't think
know.
round 1. Unless they jump up and make a move on Love, I don't think they leave with a back in round 1.
Because that's another
what
thing
I'm
I can
hoping
see.
for.
That's another thing I can see. Now it's going to cost you a goddamn arm and a leg, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan Mason would probably be involved in that too, if it were to happen.
yeah, maybe, or he just ends
Could
up
be,
getting
or the other
cast.
Jordan, depending on how much you're moving up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That would be wild.
I would not be surprised.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That'd be a block.
That could be a thing.
Because you know where you're going to have to go up to? Assuming
have
he
to go
makes
up
it
to,
past
like,
the
high.
Titans. And
Yeah.
assuming he makes it past the Titans and he makes it past the Giants.
Washington.
Because my assumption is if he makes it past these two, then Jordan Addison to the Washington Commanders makes a ridiculous amount of sense.
Or to the Dolphins, we literally don't have a receiver.
Yeah, I don't think he falls that far though.
I don't think it does either.
Like I think Washington would be.
No, I don't think you see him at
I think
11.
Washington's the last stop on that bus ride.
Yeah.
So speaking of Washington, we'll move over to our next guy, Rashad White, signing with the Commanders.
I like it.
You're such a
He's
Rashad
such a
White
Rashad
guy,
White
though.
I
truther.
do like Rashad White, and I don't think he's a bad running back.
I think he's statistically not a great running back, but he's a vibes dude for sure.
I think
Oh,
he was
dude,
serviceable back in
think-
2024.
I think Rachaad White's still a good running back.
He got fucking pumped full of
2023.
usage and he was not that great with it. He was good in fantasy because he got so much fucking usage.
Wasn't
Yeah,
good, but
that does
alright.
make a running back pretty good in fantasy.
Now, granted, his receiving ability is pretty wicked. So I will 100% give you that. Not all running backs.
You don't think he could start in Washington?
I think he will start in Washington.
If they don't change anything,
if
he
they don't
starts in
change anything, I
Washington.
think he starts in Washington.
me
And I
too.
think he's
Chris Rodriguez is gone, and I mean he's JCM. Just he doesn't have as much experience as White does. So I feel like
Rachaad White's an amazing trade to make for Washington. I think he is going to start. I think he's going to flourish.
it's only 1 year, $2 million. It's
I think he's
nothing
going to do good.
nothing crazy.
is that what the contract was?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Are you telling me
Not
Keaton
bad
Mitchell
value.
got signed to the Chargers for more than fucking Rachaad White got signed to the Commanders?
Welcome to the NFL.
I do like it for the Commanders.
That's
Which
crazy.
which definitely made me question. I mean, I don't know. Anything can happen at the draft. But Washington and Minnesota are two teams that would definitely prosper from a guy like Jordan Love. Fucking Jeremiah Love.
He's passing
Motherfucker. God damn it. That was you last time,
Uh-oh.
right?
Oh yeah, it's me every
God
time.
damn
Yeah, I don't feel like we need to touch on that one too much. I mean, if you were to here's the only question I have for you guys. If you were to predict the starter there, who are you going? Because I mean, there is
In
a real
Washington?
there is a real case to be made for JCM.
I think it's Rachaad White.
I also think
I
it's Rachaad White.
absolutely think it's Rachaad White.
I
more
think
proven.
they let Rachaad White take the bulk, and if he's productive, he keeps the majority share there.
My only concern is that is not an inspiring contract value at all. Now that being said, from what
No.
we've seen so far, and you know what,
It's
JCM
only a year,
was
like, I don't
good, really, really good in
Yeah,
spots
that's
last
the
year.
thing, though. It's only a year. Like, if you want to fucking run him into the ground, you can.
I could see like a 50-50, 60-40 split even.
But I mean, as much as like they have just as much investment into JCM.
I think even less.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
less.
You
So-
think he'd be on like a 5th round rookie deal, yeah.
I'm gonna go against the grain, and because I'm a little bit torn on this one. Like I can see it going either way, but I'm gonna go JCM.
Yeah, I don't think it's a super inspiring backroom anyway.
Or BCM.
I think in that case, you just call him Bill.
Bill.
PCM.
Bill.
God, take
Come
me
on,
back.
Bill.
to-
Bill Nye, the football guy.
Either
All
way,
right.
man, just talking about
Oh,
like if you
man.
had went back to what was it like fucking August of last year and told someone that JCM would be in Rachaad White talks, he was being compared to Jesus.
Yeah. Hey man, I sold high when I got out on that.
Like I genuinely don't think I
Goddamn
would have been able to move Jesus Christ of Nazareth
for JCM.
for JCM.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Moving on over. Interesting line signing here. Wyatt Teller to the Texans. Now, judging by the hat I'm wearing, I'm not like over the moon about that. Really would have loved that to be the Chargers.
They fucking needed it though.
Needed it. I think it's a great move for the Texans.
Yeah, that O line's abysmal.
Former All Pro, like,
Yeah, he's good.
there's really not more. you
Much
can ask
needed.
for.
Yep, now CJ Stroud can throw 5 picks a game with a little more help.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Here's one I love though. We're gonna move on over to Hollywood Brown to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
If you know what, I know that AJ Brown may not go, but this is the kind of move you make
If he does,
if you're like, we're shopping him. We're shopping. Look, we're gonna look and just see what's going on, what's around in the space, because we know we have a former wide receiver 1 that
Well, I
can
think
fill
it's-
into our wide receiver 2 slot.
I think it's no secret that they're shopping him.
I think they're closer than we think they are.
I don't think anything's getting done till after June 1st because it just makes no sense for them.
Sure. Yes. But they
You're
could still be
paying.
close on negotiations.
Yeah. And I think other teams know that too. I think every other team in the league is like their price is going to be significantly more if they have to pay a fuck ton for them.
Yeah.
Than it would otherwise.
Yeah. So we very well could see an update for everybody. Venezuela 3-2 in the World Baseball Classic.
Top of the
took the lead
Top
in the
of the
ninth
ninth.
inning.
Against the United States of America,
God damn.
who hates the stick crew. You know, someone said something really mean to my mother the other day, and I was like, God damn it, man. Like, why'd you have to do that? But then the post got taken down, so.
What did your mother have to do?
What a Canadian response.
You know what she said? She was like, great game played by, and keep in mind, this is when we were on live and did some recording for the Paralympic gold medal game between the States and Canada. And sweet Diane Castle went, oh, like, I'm so happy, like, the as much as the Canadians didn't come home with the medal they wanted, they played a really good game. Congratulations to the United States for a great game as well.
Regular
and some motherfucker got up in there in the comments and was like, fuck you, I don't even remember what he said. I was just like, oh!
Sounds like you almost did.
I was like, yeah. Looking at his profile, I'm like, fucking give me your IP address.
What was his name?
I don't even remember.
Dox him.
I don't even remember.
We can probably look back.
Can you look back on it? Yeah. Anyways, I was like, really? The sweetest human being on the face of the earth? And it was not a warranted comment at all. Like, it was just straight out of left field brood.
Track.
Yeah. So.
The best part is Diane probably would have still been just very sweet to the guy. I'm sorry you feel that way, sweetie.
Yeah.
I hope your day gets better.
Yeah, 100%. You know what, though? She had some warriors in the comments going to bat for her. So I even think some of them were American too. Because some of the American people were like, oh, well, that's such a nice thing for a Canadian person to say. And I was like, okay, well. Yeah. Anyways, about that.
Going back to Philly here, though, I think it's a great signing for the Eagles. And if the other Brown moves, I love it for Devontae Smith.
I kind of like it, though, even if he stays. I think that's a really good wide receiver 3.
I think he's more than a wide receiver 3.
Sure, but that's a great fucking thing to have out of a wide receiver 3.
Oh, totally.
Would you not agree that Hollywood Brown has total wide receiver
Kansas City?
Yeah,
I think he's a good wide receiver 3. Yeah,
but I think he could be a good wide receiver too.
I think he can take the volume.
He can do that. Yeah,
guys. Let's keep in mind he's been a good wide receiver 1.
He's been an okay wide receiver 1.
He was good in Arizona.
Okay.
That was not convincing whatsoever.
I don't know. I think Hollywood Brown needs another receiver to accent him well.
Yeah.
And whether it be Devontae, I don't think it'd be a Devonta Smith, just for the sole fact that they're kind of like the same.
Similar size.
I think if AJ Brown, Hollywood Brown, and Devonta Smith stayed on the same team, I think if that was the receiving core, that's a pretty nasty receiving core. I don't think AJ Brown's sticking around.
I don't either.
But I don't know. It's just gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I think
I don't think AJ Brown's a bad receiver, but I think he needs someone there to compliment him.
I think at this point, AJ Brown's being like way too publicly shopped to
not go. Yeah,
it seems like everyone and their mother knows he's gone. It's just a matter of where at this point. It's probably the Patriots.
God, I hate that.
Yuck. The Rams are supposedly in the mix. I don't know why. That would be a fucking nasty wide receiver room.
Who?
The Rams.
Yeah.
Fucking
it doesn't make any sense for the Rams to do
the Raiders?
I don't think it does either. And like they keep coming up.
The Raiders. That's a good spot for them.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Could be a thing.
Put 2 big men out there on Pittsburgh.
They got Pittman now, though.
Be a nasty wide receiver 3. Pittman.
Pittman as a wide receiver 3. Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
But who's throwing them the ball?
Who cares? Throw it up. I could throw in the ball. I might get crushed by Max Crosby. Well, not anymore. He didn't sign. But I might get crushed by Trey Hendrickson. But hey, I just got to throw it up 20 yards and grab one of them, come down with it, and I'll put my fucking money on DK Metcalf and AJ Brown catching the ball over any DB.
Yeah. So sticking with wide receiver 3s, Mr. Christian Kirk. Sorry.
We are Charlie
signs with the 49ers.
I think that's a great spot for him
for
too.
Yeah, I
1
think
year.
that's good. I saw someone say fucking Nick Bosa's gonna see Kirk on the locker room stall and start crying.
Yeah, man. I think that's a wide receiver room that, as much as has Juwan Johnson moved? I miss that?
He's a free agent still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as much as Juwan Johnson hasn't decided what he is going to do yet, I think that's
Juwan
That's definitely
Jennings.
leaving.
fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Juwan Jennings.
God damn it,
Juwan
man.
Jennings.
Juwan Jennings.
That's definitely leaving him out of that room probably now. with
Yeah,
the-
Juwan Johnson's not a free agent.
No, Juwan Johnson is straight, but
as much as Juwan Jennings hasn't decided what he's going to do yet, I think that's a fantastic move for the 49ers to shore up their free agent room. Especially
Yeah.
considering you do have injury concerns with Mike Evans. It's not something to completely ignore. He's had some hamstring issues over the years, so bringing in
what
a guy
does
like
that room look like now?
You got
It's
Mike Evans, Ricky
Kirk,
Pearsall, and Christian Kirk.
and you were
Okay.
unfortunately missing that elite piece that George Kittle brought. Not that Jake Ton just didn't fill in well in the end of the year there,
No,
but
but
it's
he's not
definitely
George
a
Kittle.
different kind of
Somebody
different
talk
kind
about
of scenario.
that Jake Ton just got, man. What a fucking way he filled those shoes.
He did.
Yeah, he
played great.
definitely
I was-
did the job.
dude. I picked him up because I just had George Kittle, and I just picked him up on like let's go. Hopefully he does good. I think I started him for the rest of the year.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
He was good.
Yeah, he was great. 100%.
I started him right until Kittle came back.
I love it. He's like Christian Kirk is totally a guy you can throw in there and get consistent production on a lower level range for sure.
Yeah. No, think
I
it's
like
a
that
fun
for the
signing.
49ers. That team is managed very well, and I would not be surprised if they end up making a good push this year, especially considering they're asking a fortune for Mac Jones. So in the off chance that Brock Purdy goes down again, it's like
It doesn't
plug and
matter.
play.
Doesn't
Plug and
matter,
play.
yeah.
Not
I
as
don't-
good,
I
but
don't know
plug
what
and
you're
play.
talking about, man. It's CMC's year now.
Right? Yeah, we are on the alternate of
We've
the
switched.
CNC cycle.
Yeah. So now the entire 49ers team is going to be healthy, except
Except for
CMC.
Christian.
Let's not speak that into fruition, please.
Jordan
It's-
I have CMC.
history. If history repeats itself, man.
Jordan James to the moon. That's all I'm saying. Second round draft pick and redraft. Everybody book it now. Yeah. That's yeah. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Get your handicaps.
I'm just kidding. Jordan James though. That's not a bad handcuff to grab, even
That's an
considering.
amazing handcuff to grab anytime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, anytime you can grab a CMC backup.
Especially in his
do it.
alternate season where he usually ends up missing
Yeah,
almost all of the season for whatever reason.
Yeah, you guys should stop talking about it.
it is wildly consistent.
It's wildly consistent.
It is. It's like
Guys, shut up. That's all of the talk we're doing on CMC today, guys. Thank you.
All right, over to the New York Giants. They end up signing Darnell Mooney to bring in as their wide receiver 3.
Dude, I like that move a lot too.
Is that their 3?
That's our two.
That's
their two.
Well, they currently have Darius Slayton as their wide receiver 2 on ESPN.
Oh, they
Or-
can
Oh, that'll flip and flop.
with that.
But yeah.
Whatever. There's no way he'll be their wide receiver 2 for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
the
lose-
the
I like Darnell
bigger
Mooney.
the bigger argument
too.
is Calvin Austin gonna be the wide receiver 2
All right.
versus Darnell Mooney, because Calvin Austin had a better year than Darnell Mooney did.
Yeah, they've got a sneaky deep room.
I like it. I think it's good. That would
1
be amazing. I wouldn't be
year-
amazed if they take a fucking receiver in the draft too.
1 year up to $10 million.
He's gonna be right. It's gonna be the never dying Darius Slayton wide receiver 2 again.
Yeah.
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 Like
when there's
just,
a will, there's a way.
yeah.
He does seem to get it done.
He's a bit of a
somehow.
cockroach, is he not?
He's always got
Not
one-
in a derogatory way. He
always
just
got-
never dies.
I think it's too
Not,
solid.
Not in a draw.
Well, he's a likable. I mean, he's
Oh,
a likable,
fuck, man.
player too, right? Like he's.
I
not,
think he's a total piece of shit.
Yeah,
and,
Flip it.
Darius Slayton,
Oh.
fuck you, you bum.
Dude, you
Just
know,
watch-
actually, just completely off topic. I watched a Sterling Shepard highlight tape the other day. I forgot how much I liked him. Like,
Yeah, Sterling
dude,
Shepard.
Yeah, he's
everyone,
kinda
everyone
fun.
always kind of shit on him. You know what I mean? Because I was like, yeah, like if I need a receiver this week, I'll just go pick him up off the waiver wire. But like, I never actually like realized just how good he was.
Dude, it's the Giants and the Giants and the
wide receivers
Buccaneers.
fucking twos, man.
It's
I don't
the
know what it
Giants
is
and the
about
Buccaneers that are just breeding fun players. You know
don't
what I
get
mean?
it.
Like, there's some Jameis in there. There's some Scat in there.
Yeah.
There's a white guy with motion. Do you guys see that? They
Yo.
asked Jeremiah Love, who do you want to play for? Which quarterback between Cam Ward and Jackson Dart? And he goes, the guy in blue with some motion. That was a crazy answer. Crazy
It's
answer.
a-
Well, they
yeah.
both wear blue. It's just who's got the most motion. And I was sitting there and I was like, Jackson Dart's got a lot of motion, man.
Where's that boy Jameis going?
What's the most fun team in the? He should stay in New York.
I hope
That's
God he goes to
fun.
the Dolphins. That'd be
Yeah,
fucking
it'd be
sick.
Yeah, just because. I mean,
Fuck it.
everyone
Start him a
wants
game
him.
and watch him throw.
I
300
wake
yards
up
for
every
3
morning hoping that I've
touchdowns and 3
seen.
picks.
Yeah,
That you're
I'm into
waking
it.
up to
It's not like you're not used to
7 hours of commercial-free
No, I'm used
Jameis
to one
Winston
touchdown and
football.
4 picks. I'd be much more inclined to watch a Jameis Winston 400-yard game with 4 picks
it. Yeah.
and like 3 or 4 touchdowns.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god. Dude, this guy. Dude, you need to get like checked for bladder stones, man.
this guy has the worst
What?
bladder of any.
Kind of finish up on Darnell Mooney here. I think he's a good addition to pair with Slayton. You know, two more veteran guys, kind of alongside neighbors there.
I do want to touch quickly on this Keaton Mitchell signing, just because it's just not a contract value I was expecting. So Keaton Mitchell to the Chargers, 2 years, 9.25. I believe that's. Let me fact check this. I'm pretty sure it's the same as the Algier.
No way you wrote that in there, right, Connor?
I did.
You did.
Yeah, just because I knew he was gonna fucking.
No,
wanna
so
get
the
there anyway.
Algier contract was a little bit more. But that being said, I think that's a great signing for the Bulls.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
He's a guy who's averaged, I think it's 6 yards per carry in the NFL so far.
Yeah. No, it's inspiring. You know,
Which has been
some
pretty
of us get to be
awesome.
happy about a Jaylen Waddle, and some of us are celebrating
About a
Keaton
Keaton
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Yeah, it's-
I think this
Keep
adds,
making moves, Bolts.
I think
Right
this
on.
adds to a run game that they really want to utilize this year, and I think that's just lightning in a bottle. I wouldn't be surprised if he might even be semi-usable in fantasy.
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent. I don't think it.
yeah, I don't know that I'd like. I'm definitely
It
not that
happens,
high
you know?
on him, but
If I'm taking a handcuff for Amari and Hampton, I'm taking
I don't think I'm taking
Keaton
a handcuff
Mitchell.
for Amari Hampton.
Well,
I think I might.
I mean, if you are taking a handcuff for Amari and Hampton, I am taking Keaton Mitchell over Kamani Vidal all day.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
forgot Vidal's still there.
History's- I think I'm taking Vidal.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about Vidal even being there still. I think if Amari and Hampton goes down, it's just kind of a fucking unwinnable situation. Then I think they probably just end up splitting between those two.
It's better than Hassan Haskins last year.
It's true. That is not the highest of bars, but it's true. Better than Hassan Haskins. In other news, water is wet and the sky is blue.
Anyways, that's all I got for that.
Yeah, no.
All right, moving on over to the best remaining free agents here. We're going to do some predictions, and we're just going to kind of fire them off, similar to the way that we have done the schedules all year.
See if they change any from last week.
Yeah, see if they change any from last week. Yeah, right now we're starting with Joey Bosa.
I still think it's the Niners.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that's what we all agreed on last
Yeah,
week.
I think that makes sense.
Okay, moving on over. We got Stephon Diggs.
Prison.
Ooh, now this one's yeah.
You ever watched The Longest Yard?
Where is because what did we say for Diggs last week? It was a lot of Broncos.
I said
Getting thrown
I
around,
said
and was
Vegas.
Disgusted.
Hear me out.
Ooh.
Don't know if anyone's gonna like it. Arizona. I could see just a random ass signing.
Yeah.
They give him the money.
Tennessee.
They give him the money.
I like Vegas. Can they afford it?
Yeah, because he's not going to cost much.
I think they could.
I like Vegas.
They can give him a contract and then just pay his baby mama's child support on the side.
I wouldn't be amazed to see Tennessee either. I like Tennessee.
Tennessee does. It just seems like where wide receivers go to die.
Yeah.
Like, you put any wide receiver
But
in a
Arizona's
Titans
just such a
uniform.
random place for him to sign, but I feel like for some reason that's just where he's gonna end up.
No, it does feel
That's
like it's going to
where
be a
it's
random
such a
fucking
random
out of the
ass,
blue
like,
place
yeah.
That's
for
where
sure.
that's where I think the next guy's going.
He could be a Raven, actually.
Fuck.
Yeah, because similar premise to Tennessee, they'd love to just grab them after their prime there, and
Yep.
yeah, I don't know. Like he'll, I don't know.
Next up here we got Deebo Samuel.
Huh.
Just another guy I could see in Arizona.
Again, just feels like another random kind of like the fact like these are the guys that haven't signed yet, and probably for a reason. Like they're gonna end up
Bills.
probably just taking some money somewhere. And
I think
I'm not out on San Fran
this is what I said last week, isn't it?
reuniting. Who?
I think he's a Charger.
Debo?
Yeah. I mean,
I think he adds a very interesting element to that run game.
He does add an interesting element to no matter what team he goes on. I don't hate him there.
I'm gonna say the Titans.
Yeah, okay. Von Miller, Bronco.
Bronco or retire.
I guess you're gonna go with the
Bronco or retire. 100%.
I think it actually goes in that order: Bronco, then retire.
Yeah.
I think it should. Yeah.
Or
like,
Bronco for a day.
like we right. Like no matter what, he's signing some sort of contract there. I don't see him going anywhere else. I know I got like the Seahawks have been thrown around. I don't know how much time Von Miller thinks he has left, but it's not much.
That's up to Von Miller.
I mean, it's up to the Broncos. Von Miller wants it. Like we touched on this last week, he's been not at all shy about this being what he wants.
Yeah.
Blatantly coming out and saying in his own words, let's run it back. Yeah, he's a homosexual now.
No shit.
Oh my God, how do we get back to
So
this?
maybe he'd be a better Charger, am I right?
Oh, Jesus.
Anyways, next up we got Keenan Allen, my boy.
Again.
Yeah, my prediction's gonna stay the same. I think he's I'm gonna stick with my previous prediction. I think he's going to retirement. I think he's done.
Who?
Keenan Allen.
Me too.
I agree. I think he just retires.
Yeah.
Calls it a day. Similar to Von Miller, if he goes anywhere, it's just back to the Chargers.
Yeah, and you know what? The reason why I think he's retiring is I think they would have signed him for a little contract by now. I think he's done.
Yeah, like where he's different from the Von Miller situation is that he's like was just on the team last year, and if they were gonna re-sign him, they probably would have just done it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really interesting one up here. David Njoku, currently meeting with the Ravens, which is so funny because Raiders like they finally have a clear tight end room. They don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like the fit. I can totally see it.
Yeah, I don't hate him in Baltimore. I think what were we throwing around on him last week?
I think you stay away from both of those guys in fantasy if he does end up going to.
Agreed.
Without a question.
I don't know. What are some other suitors?
An alternate one, I can see the Denver Broncos as one of them.
Yeah, which I wouldn't hate. They'd have to cut a tight end probably in the mix.
And Adam Troutman is Sean Payton's guy.
Yeah,
as we know.
My God, man, I hope that someone loves me as much one day as Sean Payton loves Adam Troutman, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Where else can we see him going?
Cardinals.
Is that going to be your answer for all these?
Well, think about it. A little tandem.
He could be a Titan
real
too,
creative.
no?
little tandem.
He could be a Titan.
Chig's gone.
Gunnar Helm has had a good rookie season, but
like I don't know. Wherever he goes, I'd love to see him in Denver. In all honesty,
I like the Titans. I think that's an upwards trajectory team. I like that.
I was going to say the Titans too. Yeah,
I like that.
I think he makes some sense there.
Are you guys just going to say the Titans?
The old. Fair enough.
Touche.
Fair enough.
Touche.
And then now we're looking at like, does any other team really need to make a big splash? I just answered my own question. The fucking Chargers do.
Yeah, I mean, like before the draft is where it gets interesting, right? Like the Patriots, I think, need to make a splash.
And you know what? I can totally see that being an AJ Brown splash.
And I think that is the splash that gets made if like one happens. I think that they're gonna have to wait on that a bit, but I think seems like the shoe-in splash for them.
Now,
I think that's kind of now left as the only team left that was kind of in that contention race this year that hasn't improved really.
What do you guys think about the Jaguars?
Them too, because they haven't done much either.
I don't know if they really needed to.
I don't know that they did either, but they got weaker.
They did get weaker, but I mean, those are things you can address in the draft, and I think that they addressed that running back position in the draft last year if they're not going to again this year.
They did sign Chris Rodriguez.
And
Like,
I think
disagree.
this is a clear sign they believe in Tootin unless they go ahead and they select
Yeah.
someone earlier on.
Like, need to make a splash? I don't think so. Like, I don't think there's a high-end back that's available to make that kind of offensive splash on.
How about
Yeah.
the Cowboys?
The Cowboys just need to,
Rebuild.
yeah. It's such a high-powered offense and such a fucking disaster
Nightmare.
of a defense. I mean, they could. I just don't know for who, right? Like, Max Crosby's supposedly staying put. That felt like a potential Cowboy splash, but he's come out and said, like, "Oh, I'm fucking rocking with poverty team over in Vegas."
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a couple that could.
I think there will be more splashes in the offseason. I just think that they're all post-draft at this point.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I think we will see quite a few more moves post draft,
Or
even during
Yeah.
draft. And I'm not even talking about just drafting pieces,
but-
like moves in the draft.
I mean, like, what
Like-
was the one we brought up earlier? Like, that Jordan Addison maybe being moved looks interesting. That would be a big during the draft splash.
or even Brian Thomas Jr. But
Braden's plodding. What are you plodding?
Well, gentlemen,
Oh, it's that time.
that'll bring us over.
I
Our
don't have
favorite-
one yet.
Favorite segment of the week. Hot takes.
Hot takes.
This is our segment where we give a hot take and eat a hot chip, everybody. I guess we'll just keep it. I mean,
We can keep it whatever.
we can keep it broad,
Yeah.
I guess, since we're in the off season.
Yeah.
And anything can happen. And I'll get us started off because I've been pondering on this one since the start of the episode. But
Kyler Murray.
no, because I know this guy's is involving Kyler Murray, so I kind of strayed away from that.
And TJ went Kyler last week.
He did, yeah. My hot take for this week, hot. Let me preface.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Hot take.
Is Patrick Mahomes starts week 2
Oh, wow.
what the fuck?
of the NFL
That-
season.
Me too.
You know, ACL tears do not bounce back the same way that Achilles tears do, right?
No, you'll see.
Oh, I'll see. Apparently, I'll see. Well, you know what? Funny
as
enough,
fuck.
my hot take is also a Patrick Mahomes hot take. My hot take is that Patrick Mahomes' ADP is still higher than Kyler Murray's come draft season.
I don't think that's hot.
You don't think that's hot?
No.
I don't know stuff at all.
I don't see him coming back in week 2, though. I see him coming back like closer to mid-season.
Fair
I
enough.
guess,
That makes a lot
yeah.
more sense. Then.
I think he still gets picked
I still
first.
think he's
yeah.
like a stash.
funny
Yeah.
because my hot take has Kyler Murray in it, and I wasn't sure what you were going to say, so I was waiting for it.
Okay, I'll preface mine
Yeah,
with
I don't think it's
he's
very hot.
I don't think he's back anything earlier than week 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
okay,
still
that's hot.
think
Yeah,
I
that's hot.
still
I
think
think that's
Patrick
I thought
Mahomes
for
has
sure
a higher
you were
ADP.
going Malik Willis is going to finish with a better. I thought for sure that's where you were going.
I said this one before. I think Malik Willis is going to be a top 12 quarterback. Is that hotter?
That is
Yep.
way fucking.
All right, fine. I'll go with that.
Yes, it
That's
is.
insane.
Yep. Hey, 45 rushing yards a
Wow,
game.
nuts.
That's what does that for you in
Yeah,
fantasy.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's toasty. My hot take is, I think that the Denver Broncos offense is gonna elevate to a new level this year. And Bo
Oh,
Nix
brother.
finishes
That's fucking
top 3 in MVP voting.
Who?
Bo motherfucking Nix.
yeah.
Dude,
The glaze is crazy.
give me
Bo-
whatever. Give me some of whatever you're smoking, because that's some fucking horse shit.
Listen
if I haven't
here.
heard it.
Hey, you are high on that Herbert shit all the time.
Herbert
okay?
is a significantly better quarterback than Bo Nix.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Bo Nix's betting odds for MVP at the end of the season was 6th, so it's not that far off base.
Herbert is a significantly better quarterback than Bo Nix. I'll say that for free right now.
Okay, I was gonna go.
That's
Well,
crazy. I like my quarterbacks to win playoff games.
Playoffs don't count in this.
My hot take was that Kyler Murray was going to end up as a top 15 quarterback in fantasy next year.
Ooh.
Oof, I don't hate it.
I like that. I think that's
a
hot.
top what?
I think that's hot
Top
enough.
15.
I
Definitely
think
hot, but
I think
don't
that's
hate
hot
it.
enough. I think that's
personally,
hot
I don't
enough.
think that's hot, but that's probably biased.
I don't know.
I think that's hot enough. I like that.
I want to ask this. Do you think that a quarterback that goes through his entire career giving up amazing stats year in, year out, but never wins a playoff game?
Yep.
Do you think that
Oh,
that
I'd love to hear
quarterback
this.
do you think that quarterback is better or worse than a quarterback who puts up significantly worse stats in the regular season but leads their team to the playoffs every single year?
I don't know how this relates to Justin Herbert, but I know it relates to Justin Herbert.
The answer is not Justin Herbert.
The answer is I don't want Justin Herbert.
I think it's the regular season guy personally.
No, are you fucking stupid?
I'm just saying like who
Dude,
would you say
he says leads their team to the playoffs, not leads them through the playoffs.
Okay, well, Justin
Well,
Herbert
through.
leads his team to the playoffs.
Leads them
so,
through the playoffs
What are we saying?
I mean,
and
Yeah,
has
I'll
great
take playoff
stats,
wins
or is
over
he a
regular
game
season
manager?
wins.
yeah.
I'll take regular season, or I'll take playoff wins over regular.
like hypothetically, if we had to put two names to this, we know
I
one
agree.
of the names. Justin Herbert
Or
and who?
Bo Nix. Yeah.
Yeah, Bo Nix.
I'll take
Personally, I'm saying Bo Nix because the regular season doesn't fucking matter if
Not
No,
to
I'll
mention
take
he
Bo Nix.
had a better regular season.
you don't get through the fucking playoffs, dude.
Yeah, he did also.
They
have
finished with a better regular season record too.
Oh, there you go.
He was not better in the regular season though.
Sure.
Stats
I
wise,
don't,
no, he
I don't
wasn't.
think it matters.
Yeah.
No, it
Championship.
didn't need to be.
I don't think
That's
it
my
matters.
point. Who's the better quarterback?
The guy who
The
wins
one
playoff
that wins the
games.
playoff game.
The guy that leads them
No,
to
no,
the-
no. I think that is completely team dependent
They
because
beat
you
the fucking Bills in the
Yes.
playoffs.
and they had an elite defense
Sure.
and a decent O
Goodbye,
line.
guys.
We had a medium defense and literally the worst O line in the league.
All right,
Hot
we've-
take: the
we've-
defense was not that fucking impactful in the
okay,
Bills game.
we have officially made the Chargers fan crash out. So I think
I don't think it's correct. What was the final score of that game? And tell me that it was fully fucking carried by the defense.
I'd cheer for the Miami Dolphins, dude. Okay.
I don't even think Braden watched that game.
Because
No.
now I'm curious.
No, I went to Cancun with my team.
33-30. So that defense let up 30 fucking points against the Bills. And on a broken ankle, Bo Nix on 1 foot over Justin Herbert.
Not even close. Not even close.
Where was Justin Herbert during the divisional round?
I don't know. I think we're going to be having a fairly similar conversation at the end of this year.
In case you ever want to peek into our personal lives.
Cancun.
Whenever we hang out, this is exactly what it's like.
Literally every time.
Yeah, you're so not wrong.
Literally every time.
This conversation's been had before.
I cannot believe this is the first time we're having this on the stick crew.
I don't think it is.
kind of doubt it is.
It can't be.
But anyways, yeah.
You let us know in the comments who you think is a better quarterback, Justin Herbert or Bo Nix.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get fucking flamed.
Drop
Let-
it in the
let
comments.
them-
Let us know
I-
if you prefer
I don't know,
winning
man.
or if you prefer Cancun.
Are you tired of getting the 22nd overall pick for the fourth year?
You
There's
may be a
therapy.
Chargers fan.
Dude, I wish that was even the case. We had the 4th 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, true.
Not the 4th.
No Super Bowls, by the way.
Alrighty, that'll do it from us from the stick crew, you guys.
fucking ended there, cut.
Make sure to like and subscribe on the YouTube. Put on those notifications. Make sure to follow us on the Instagram and on the TikTok, the X.
If
the
we
Apple
win and you're
Music,
dead, I'm
the
going to dig your ass
Spotify,
up just to fucking
and
tell you.
OnlyFans is coming soon. We also have a Discord that is dropped. The link is going to be down below if you want to talk fantasy and join the Discord and just chat shit with us maybe as well about Justin Herbert and all that shit.
I don't want to talk to Connor anymore.
This guy's team's got Super Bowls and he's never seen him win a playoff game.
I was 6 months old.
It counts.
We'll take it.
Sticks down, drinks up. Have a good week, y'all. Peace.
Please.
If you want a fun stat, by
Fuck
the way,
you, Connor.
if you want a fun stat, by the way, is the last time the Dolphins won a playoff game, Tom Brady threw 4 NFL passes.
Oh,
Wow.
good God. That's awful.
Goodbye.